Hello, Aries. It's Lynn from DevineCentral. I am here with your March 2023 reading. We're going to pull a card in various aspects of your life and see what Spirit has in store for you for the month of March. If you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up so other people can find it, and stop by my channel every now and then. I'm starting to add things every week. All right, then, let's switch cameras and see what we have in store for you. I have already shuffled the deck. I am using the Stellus Tarot. This is a beautiful deck. I bought it for, I don't know, the regular pricing, 20, 30 bucks. And all of a sudden, it went out of production or something, because the next thing I know, they're not available, they're out of print, and they're starting to really climb in price. So, those kinds of decks, when you run into that, you kind of don't want to use them a lot because you want to keep them nice. So anyway, it felt like a light blue day today. So we already shuffled. Let's see what we have. We've got business, finances, your personal life. Okay, here we go. Your personal relationships. This is friends, family, social life. We'll end with personal growth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit to give us just a little bit of clarity, maybe, for the month to come. That's not going to work. There we go. Is that better? Yes. Okay. Let's start with work. We've got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords typically comes up when something is amiss. Either somebody is watching over you, watching your every move, watching how you conduct yourself character-wise, as well as how well you do the job that you do. Could be a boss looking at you for an opportunity for a promotion, or it could be a boss that is looking at you because they feel like maybe lately you have not been pulling your weight, or you've been shirking some of your responsibilities, and that's bringing on more of attention to you. So sometimes we need to stop and take a look at ourselves and see how we're showing up for other people. And I think that's going to be the theme for work for this month. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but it could be. It could turn into something if you don't pay attention and step up. I think it's time to step up at work. For your finances, we have the Three of Wands. And, I love this deck. Just love the artwork on this deck. We look at the threes as expansion. It's time to grow. It's time to step out of your comfort zone, out of your boundaries, and do something. Wands are about passion, following your passion. How about it's time, instead of constantly putting money away, how about it's time to expand your passions? And maybe there's something that you've been wanting to do or thinking about doing, and you just haven't done it because you haven't wanted to spend the money. Well, now might be the time to do that, even though it makes you a little uncomfortable. You can't really know if something is going to work for you. You can't really know if something's going to be this wonderful new passion if you don't try it. Twos are about planning. It's about picking a direction. It's about making some choices. But once you've done that, it's time to get off the planning wheel and actually put it into practice. Throw it out there and see what comes back to you. Spend some money this month on doing something that you want or something that you've been thinking of. When it comes to your personal life, here we have more threes. We have more expansion. The nice thing about the Three of Cups is this is about expanding your love life, expanding your friendship base. When it comes to your relationship, it means putting yourself or surrounding yourself with people who are there for you, who support you, who stand up for you, who root for you. And maybe this month the question is the person that you're spending the bulk of your time with actually doing that for you? Maybe it's time to be looking seriously at, are these people giving you what you need? Because if they don't, and you're just going to sit there, you're not going to expand. You're not going to open it up. Relationships, we end up, when we're with somebody for a long time, we end up on autopilot, honestly, and relationships get stale. And you kind of have always got to be doing something or or at least trying to make an effort to expand that relationship in some way or form. Now, if you're single, this could be the sign of a new love coming. It could be a sign of expanding. Maybe a past love will come back to you. So this is about that camaraderie in a way. Aside from being two people, this is just more about the celebration and the goodness that you feel when you are expanding and opening yourself up to new horizons. Works really well when you're doing it with other people. Okay, so friends, family, social life. You are sitting on the fence on something. Usually when this card comes up, it means there's, maybe you just don't have all the information. Maybe you can't make a decision on something because you're waiting for somebody else in this group to give you the information you need so you can make that rightful decision. It can come up as well when, honestly, when you have to make a decision about something and you know in your heart of hearts that there's going to be consequences either way. And that's what causes us to sit on the fence when we don't like what's going to be the end result. We could be making a decision that's going to piss somebody off or hurt somebody's feelings. And we kind of don't want to do that. So we just sit in it. But there's no way to move forward that way. So I see that a decision needs to be made. And I think that if you're waiting for information from somebody else, you need to maybe push on them this month in a gentle way, to give you the information you need so you can move forward with your plan or make the decision about how you want to do it. Finally, we have your personal development. And again, it's another 2. And this time it's 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, always reminds me of that camaraderie we feel, that kindred spirit. It's 2 people working together toward the same end goal. So I think that your personal development, your ability to free yourself to move forward, to step forward personally, has to do with a decision that you need to make in your social life or your family life. So I feel that if you can get with this person and get on the same page with them, a decision can be made that hopefully will work for both of you, because that's what this says. This is working in harmony as opposed to against each other. So get this out in the open. Last word from Spirit. Temperance. Oh, can you see that? It's temperance. It's all about avoiding extremes, staying level-headed through this process, thinking things through, thinking through how you would approach somebody, thinking how you can work in unison together. I think that that's a great way to start the month of March. Anyway, I hope that you liked it. And again, stop by anytime and see my channel, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.